Hello, Ms. Gomez. Thank you for joining us today for this interview. My name is Kiara Ganawardena, and I will be leading our discussion. As I mentioned in my email, I'm a student at Harvard University, and we are conducting research to improve user experience of whale watching app. Just to confirm, we expect this interview to take about 30 to 40 minutes. Does that still work for you?
Yes.
So during this interview, I will first ask you a few questions regarding completing a series of tasks using the AI generated real-wise prototype and sharing your thoughts and while interacting with it. Later on, I will also ask follow-up questions about your experience, discuss any difficulties you encountered, and gather suggestions for improving the app's design and usability. Please be aware that there are no right or wrong answers. The purpose of the interview is to hear about your genuine thoughts in order to help us guide or later design directions as best as possible. Please feel free to give me your honest reaction. With your permission, I would like to record our conversation here today. The recording will only be used for our internal documentation and in reviewing purposes. And I will not share with anyone except the people grading this project. Is that okay for you?
Yes.
Finally, I would like to confirm that you received the participation form. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then we will go on right ahead and begin the interview. So, to start off, it would be nice if you could briefly tell us a thing or two about you. So, how often do you use mobile apps while traveling or exploring new places?
Pretty often, especially when they're apps that help me improve my experience and apps that recommend me like places um to visit from like for wherever I'm going to.
Okay. And what makes an app easy or enjoyable for you to use?
I feel like when like the user interface is simplified and it's kind of minimalistic in a way, so it doesn't have so many buttons and things and features that could confuse the user. I feel like that's the best way and the best type of model for an app.
Okay. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with our task for this prototype. So you're gonna be completing a set of tasks and you're going to go through each page, tell me how you feel about each page, give any commentary on it, on about it, and give your full honest reaction here. Is that all clear?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So our first task is for you to basically go onto the login page and see the recent sightings.
So I'm gonna click on sightings here below,
Okay.
and here it says recent sightings near you.
Yeah. So how do you feel about this page?
It's it's okay. It's a little like small. The text is small, but the information is clear.
What do you think you're supposed to do first on this screen?
We'll choose like depending on whichever whale you want to see that was nearest. Click on
Hmm.
go and
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Is it clear to you how to enter your tour code, or is it like, is there any like indication where it's supposed to enter it?
No, I couldn't see any indication.
Okay, got it. So then is there any other thing you want to comment on this page? Anything that you want to review on?
No, it's no.
Okay. Then second thing, from that log, open the full details for the blue whale, or for any type of whale in this case.
Mm, here,
Yeah. So how do you feel about that process to get there?
I mean, it wasn't that clear. Like to get to
Okay.
this, it was not hard to find it, but it wasn't that clear either.
Okay. Um, okay, so how did you feel about trying to like read this information?
I still feel like the text is really small And like for example, here there's more space where you could put make it bigger. So yeah.
Okay, got it. And then is there anything else that here that actually appeals to you that makes it much more easier for you to use?
I like how the like although the information is really small, it's very like concise and straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like easy to understand what yeah, like the information.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to add on?
No.
Okay. Then can you look at the map showing the whale's summer migration route?
I'm gonna click on map. Mm,
So again, the migration route. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So how do you feel about this page?
I mean, it wasn't like um specific to like where I could find the migration route until I like clicked on a few buttons.
Mm-hmm. And does the would you trust the information to be current and like does it make it seem like you could like easily like go through it as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um what would you want to know that isn't really shown here?
Mm, like mm, maybe the like the distance
Hmm.
between the boat and like the route
Okay.
and
Yeah.
like more specific about like about the trail. I mean the route and the length.
Okay. Got it. Um, anything else you'd like to add on?
No.
Okay. Great. Then going on the next task is to switch over to the whales and anatomy information.
Gonna click on learn. Oh, we'll go back to map. The whale, learn more. Mm, learn. I can't find the
Anatomy section.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that section is quite difficult to find overall, you feel?
Yeah.
And where would you assume that you would find it at?
On learn.
Okay. So again, on the learn page, if you go back, yeah, so you could only find like a fun fact information, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you sorry, if you can click on the page again one more time. Yeah, okay. So you can only save the information and it feels like it's not enough, especially when trying to find the anatomy.
hmm
Okay, got it. Um, then moving on, let's continue. So the next task for you to continue with is to find out how whales communicate.
I'm gonna click on sounds
Okay.
and then click on a song. Mm, maybe map. Click on the whale. Learn more.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
So again, the distinction between the different sounds in communication is not very clear to you.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you feel about the process to come to this page?
It's very confusing as well.
Okay. And is does the sound library seem efficient to you, or this what information here doesn't seem like very useful to you overall?
I actually like this sound library page.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. What about this page is very like appealing to you?
I like how each song is like separated. Like
Hmm.
there's not too many information right off the bat, but when you click on one, it's more specific.
Okay, got it. Um, then let's move on to the next task, which is to go to the Learn page and read the entry on the humpback whales.
There's no.
Yeah. Okay. So again, the difference again, so different sections, you feel like, how do you feel like about the issue about like going to different pages and like especially trying to find different whales?
Well, it's really hard and like it's not clear where I could find that information.
Okay. Anything else that actually might seem useful to you in this case?
Mm, I mean, I like this page of Learn, like the fun fact, but I don't feel like it's necessary to have it as a full page. It could be like a little like widget at the top or something.
Hmm. So this extra feature doesn't seem that appealing to you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Then moving on, we are to go to the anatomy diagram and find out where an eye is labeled.
Mm, well, I can't find
So
the.
yeah, so again in this case, it's lacking that kind of section and area, and you feel like it's difficult to find the anatomy diagram.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you suggest to make it better?
Well, I would suggest in Learn, like the fact, the fun fact, I feel like that's unnecessary, and there you can add like information about each whale, the anatomy, like all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then let's go to the next task, which is to head to the music page and find a humpback whale sound.
Okay, I'm gonna click on sound, and then it says humpback sound.
So how's that process?
This was easier.
Okay, that's good. And how do you feel about this page?
I like it. Again, I feel like the symbols and buttons are too small in the text, but I feel like I like the format of like the songs, how each one is listed, and then once you click on one, it like opens up to it and is more specific.
Okay. And what is like the worst feature about this page?
Mm, well, how it's like super small the text, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like it's well proportioned.
Okay, got it. Um, Anything else you want to add on to this page?
No.
Okay. Then moving on, let's go and head on to the music page and find the humpback whale sound. Sorry, wrong task. We already finished, completed that. We're gonna go on to the next task, which is to try and connect the app to an external music app.
Gotta click on sound. Mm,
So it's difficult to find that kind of option, I'm assuming.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So where would you like to see that option for you?
Well, obviously in sounds, maybe like here below, have a
Hmm.
little like space where you can put like connect to Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, you know?
Okay. Then for number 10, you need to make your way back to the home screen from wherever you are. Okay, great. So that was an easy process.
Yeah.
Okay. So overall about this prototype, how did you feel when it came to the tasks and the ability to do different things?
I feel like many um places were hard to find because they were either unclear or maybe I feel like they didn't belong where they're supposed to. And the design, I feel like it was too small or disproportioned. And I also
Mhm.
feel like add more features like your past prototypes.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah, so that is all for this prototype. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next prototype for the AI generated Railwise app. So we're gonna open up the app, which we've already done, and we're gonna see which whales have been logged nearby.
I'm gonna click on home and then Wales logged nearby.
Okay, great. And how do you feel about that process?
It was really easy and clear to find
O-
this.
Okay, great. And what do you feel about this page overall?
It's nice. It's pretty clear, straight to the point. It has the right amount of information.
Okay. Um, and how would you want to find out more about one of these whales?
By clicking on the
Okay,
whale.
yeah. And is there anything here that is like grabbing your attention but really shouldn't be even in the before page? Like anything that's not you don't think is very useful to you?
Mm, well, not useful to me, no, but I feel like the text is too small and yeah, maybe fix like the
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next task, which is to tap into Luna's entry to view her details. Yeah, so how do you feel about this page overall? What is the worst feature to you on this page?
Again, I feel like the text is really small. Like for example, the journal notes, I barely
Mm-hmm.
I barely saw it. Didn't really catch my attention.
Yeah, just grab your the journal note comment. So do you find that useful or would you want to see a different type of information there?
I like it, but I don't know why it says like journal notes. I feel like maybe just add the information of last logged.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Then yeah. So looking at listen to song and full profile, those two buttons at the bottom. What do you expect to what do you expect them to do before you tap on it?
On listening to song, I expect to like go to a page where there's different options of songs about
Mm-hmm.
like the Luna humpback whale and
Mm-hmm.
full profile more details and more information about Luna without like yeah more in-depth information that wasn't like in this first page.
Okay, got it. And is there anything here that just seems overall very useful to you?
I like the format, like the picture, the name, all that. I like how it's
Okay,
like formatted and structured.
yeah. Okay, so the next task for you is to open Luna's full profile and find out what she eats.
There it says diet up to 3,000 pounds of krill and small fish.
Okay. And so do you find this, how do you feel about this page? What did you expect to see on this page?
I thought there was gonna be way more information,
Hmm.
so I feel like because it's if it's gonna be everything about that whale, I feel like only migration and diet information is not enough.
Hmm. And what do you think happens when you tap on add to my journal?
It would like um open a journal entry like, where like the user can log like what they saw or like kind of write it like a little diary, I guess.
Okay. And yeah, so the next task for you is from that same profile. Can you check out how fast you migrate each year?
Here it says migration 3,000 miles yearly.
So to you, is that information useful to you, or would you want something more?
I would like to maybe see a map or like a kind of visual so I can kind of get more of an idea and put things in perspective.
Okay, got it. Um, so then let's go on to the next thing, which is to add Luna to your journal from a full profile. Okay. And so on this page, how do you feel about keeping it and trying to share with other people? Does that feel useful to you?
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the facts and the information overall?
I didn't think there was gonna be like saved facts. I thought it was gonna be more like how I said, like a little journal where you can write down about what you saw that day, or maybe have like sections of each type of whale, and in each one of those you write down like what you observed or something like that, and not just plain like more general facts.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Then the next thing you're gonna have to do is go to your search sightings and check out how far away a fin currently is.
Search sightings.
So here it's basically for Luna. Yeah.
Mhm.
So how do you feel about this page?
Mm, I don't like the text. It's so small, and I don't like how it says like one, two, three. I don't know. I'm not understanding the information it's trying to give me. So maybe if there's a map or something, it
Yeah,
could
and if you
be
could,
easier.
yeah, sorry, if you could go back as well.
Mm,
So, so the process to come here as well is a bit difficult.
yeah.
Okay. And is the information under each whale, do you find that useful or
Yeah, that's perfect.
okay. What about this page is the most useful to you?
Mm, I like how it's like simple. You can see that Luna is um zero point 0.4 miles away. And that was like 2 minutes ago. So, she's pretty close. Um, and I don't know, I like how it's like straight to the point. I like that.
Okay, got it. So you completed actually two tasks with that, with and if you because you pressed on go. So if you go back to that screen again, um, how do you feel about again the overall thing is that the information's not very clear
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a directions list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And but do you find anything else that you find useful?
I like the light, the golden hour thing. I feel like it's really good, especially for people and users who want to take pictures and everything, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe return earlier before um, the sun comes down.
Okay, got it. Great. And from this screen, could you open up the camera to get ready to take a photograph of him? Okay. And so how do you feel about this page?
I like it. I feel like it's a really cool feature.
Mm-hmm. Is the process to come here easy or
Yeah, it's easy.
okay. What is the worst feature about this page?
Mm, Maybe the caption thing is unnecessary because like each user either would use that picture for themselves, they might not even publish it. So I don't know if that's a necessary feature.
And what's your first instinct when you see the viewfinder screen?
The what screen, sorry?
So what is your first instinct when you look at this screen? Like what do you want to first do?
Mm, well, I guess take a picture, but I thought
Yeah.
like this screen was a picture, like the
Okay.
picture,
Yeah. And what does the tag Luna GPS like that part mean to you?
like maybe the map to go to her, or like where you can locate her.
Okay. Okay. And what do you think happens after you tap publish to blog?
Oh, I guess there's like a blog included here where you can like upload the picture you just took with your caption.
Okay. Yeah. And for our last task, you need to head to the sound archive, play the humpback song, and then compare it to another whale sound.
Listen to song, playful song. Here, there's like
Yeah.
a comparison.
Okay, great. And how do you feel about the process to come to this page?
It was pretty direct and easy to find.
And when it says when it comes to comparing to these, like this is side by side comparison, easy to follow.
Mm, I mean, the description is good, but maybe there's like an option to play both sounds so you can actually hear the comparison.
Okay. Yeah. And so what would you use this page for on an actual whale watching trip?
Maybe like if I am like whale watching, obviously, and listen to a whale song sound and don't know which it is, maybe I could use this to like compare it and see which one it could be, which whale it could be.
Okay, got it. And then just the overall question here, what do you expect the icon to do the first time you noticed it?
Oh, what icon?
The menu icon?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna give me like more options, like open a kind of tab, where I could like choose instead of just sending me directly home.
Mhm. So when you click on it, it just gives you that list, and you think you would prefer to have like a different sort of area here?
No, like, I don't know if I was like here and if I click on the three lines, it wouldn't directly transport me to the main page. It would like kind of appear as like a sidebar to give me options of
Mhm.
where I want to navigate, kind of like in a website.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, so that is all for our one and two prototypes. So this is the end of our interview, but before we finish this session, we would like to ask you if you have any questions, concerns, or any further thoughts you might want to share with us.
No, that is all.
Okay. We would like to thank you for your time and all your insights, all your answers and ideas will be a valued contribution to our study. Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it.